everybody, welcome to another D3 plus 2 model showcase. Well, it's just, yeah, it is a model showcase because it's just one thing now. I mentioned this in my Chaos Demons Ally video that I was going to be getting Belacor or Belacor, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Well, I did, and this is the model here. Forgive the plague drones in the background, I recently finally got around to finishing the squad, so all three are done, hooray! They might show up in the future, who knows. So, this model, I had trouble with this. Because it's fine cast rather, crap, whatever. It's fine cast. I hate painting fine cast as a medium. I just don't like how paint gets applied to it. I just can't stand it. I should have waited. Apparently GW are getting rid of all their fine cast this year at some point. I hope they go full plastic, to be honest. I find that far easier to paint. That said, the model is actually pretty decent looking. I like the pose. I like the big demonic wings. Get a bit closer there. To see the horrible job I did. I didn't know what to do for his skin tone, so what I did was use the base that I use for Tau flesh and then just did a different wash over the top and then highlighted the kind of chaotic symbol on his chest. And I used the new blood paint to make it look like he'd swung his sword around, maybe taken off someone's head. And the sword itself is very bloody. The sword itself, because it's fine cast, is also bent. Hooray! And once again, like the Great Unclean One, I didn't do anything to this, it just came like that. So, you know, bent sword syndrome seems to be a thing with Finecast. As for the model itself, I haven't even used it in any game at all yet, not even a test game. I may do that in the future, next chance I get, just to run another quick test game myself against one of my other armies, just to see how he does. He is massively expensive. I'm curious if he is the most expensive unupgradable HQ outside of, say, Apocalypse. I don't know, but he might be. I mean, he's more expensive than, say, Abaddon and the Swarm Lord, etc. But he is really good. He's got the stat line that all Demon Princes should have. He's got Eternal Warrior for the start. He's got a better Invulnerable save. He has Shrouded. He has Wings by default. He has access to the whole of the telepathy tree, which is the reason why he's so amazing. You don't have to roll and hope that you get Puppet Master or Invisibility or whatever else. Hallucination is in that tree as well. And he also has some neat special rules. They involve fear tests. If people fail fear tests on the enemy team, he gets more warp charges for his next turn, so he can potentially cast all the high value telepathy spells, which is pretty good. He's not very sturdy, I would say. If he got tied up in assault, he might not do badly, but he could be taken down, even if he has Eternal Warrior. He's not built for ultra murder death killing sprees. He is more of a support Demon Prince, but he can handle himself, I think. Again, I haven't used him in combat, so this is me kind of theory crafting here, but I want to. I'm going to use him and see what he's like. I also have the old Cypher model, and he now has rules, so I may have to use him as Cypher one time just to see what happens. Bellacor's rules, by the way, were the first data slate released on December 1st when Games Workshop were releasing kind of like data slates every day for the run up to Christmas. He was the very first one. So if you want his rolls, you have to go buy it. I think it's like $2.99 if you want his rolls. I don't know if he's worth it yet. I shall report back, I guess, or you might see him in action if I record any kind of test setup I do. I'd rather test him first before putting him against a real opponent. But yeah, so that's going to conclude this short video. Sorry it's short, but I'm only showing off the one model, aren't I? So it was never going to be that long. That was my Belacor model, or Belacor, however you pronounce his name. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more model showcases, showing off my painting. And you know what, since I'm here, I may as well grab a plague drone and just show off what I've been doing with them. I've been making use of the new Nurgle's Rot paint to kind of put into the recesses, that's the word I'm looking for, to give the kind of slime look. It doesn't pick up too well on camera, I think, but live it does give that kind of slimy texture. It's almost a varnish, so you have to be very careful with how you use it, but I kind of like how it works on these guys because they're supposed to be spreading Nurgle's pestilence anyway. So yeah, they weren't the focus, but I just wanted to show off that is another project I've finished. I may have to go back to doing a big bunch of inventory now to finish some Pathfinder squads and whatever else. But anyway, that was my look at Belacor. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more D3 plus 2 videos. Thanks for watching and ta-ta for now.